Today's task is sculpture, but first, safety. There are several precautions to take when using sculptors, tools, equipment, etc. Make sure you have the proper personal safety gear, like goggles, a dust mask, hearing protection, gloves if necessary, tying back hair, avoiding loose clothing. This is probably questionable. Make sure that you're practicing proper tool safety, so using the correct tools, using the tools correctly. If you're cutting or carving, make sure you're doing so away from your body. If you're using power tools, power equipment, make sure you're doing it properly by using the guards and shields, keeping cords clear, turning off the equipment before you change out the blades or bits, and letting the tools reach full speed before cutting or using them. Make sure you're practicing material safety so you understand what you're carving, you can avoid cross-contamination, know if you need to work in a ventilated space, and then make sure that you're storing any materials or chemicals properly. And then make sure that your workspace is ready. It should be organized, well lit. You should have first aid on hand in case you need it. And remember not to work when you're tired or distracted. Now there are 3 merit badge tasks. Visit a museum and discuss the importance of visual arts. Identify careers in the field of sculpture and choose one to research the education, training, and salary expectations of. And then make a plaster mold of a fruit or vegetable. For the museum portion, I visited the Utah Museum of Fine Arts. I was reflecting a lot on what my takeaways should be when I realized that reflection is a takeaway. Art should be evocative in some way, whether it's beautiful, tragic, awe-inspiring, or haunting. But it's important to then assess those feelings. If you do a good job at reflection, art can support critical thinking and analysis. Why did the artist choose to make this? Who was the intended audience? What was going on around them during that time? And in that way, art can preserve a bit of history. There are many careers in the field of sculpture. There are different types of sculptors. You could be a fine art studio sculptor. You could be a public art or monument sculptor. You could do both of those. You could be a production sculptor where you create prototypes, molds, and castings for manufacturing. You could work in a museum as a gallery professional. You could be a special effects or prop sculptor. You could be an architectural or ornamental sculptor. You could be a metal caster. You could be a fabricator, which is where you build sculptures using welding, machining, or woodworking. You could be a restoration or conservation specialist where you repair sculptures. Or you could be an art teacher or university professor. I chose to dive a little bit deeper on restoration and conservation specialist because it sounded the most interesting to me. For your bachelor's degree in this field, think art or materials. So you could choose an art degree like art history, art conservation, or studio art, or you could go the materials route and do a STEM degree like material science. And there will likely be chemistry coursework required. So even if you go the studio art route to meet the requirements for a restoration and conservation specialist, you'll have to take some chemistry courses in addition. You'll likely need a master's degree in art conservation. You'll need to get trained in sculpture material skills. So getting comfortable working with materials like stone, wood, metal, clay, and plaster. You'll need to get comfortable working in workshops and understanding the procedures for cleaning, stabilization, coatings, and documentation. And then you'll likely do internships in museums or conservation labs. Once you get more into the field, perhaps in the master's degree or beyond, you'll get experience in conservation treatments. You'll want to do a wide variety of conservation projects to build out your portfolio. And you'll need to have knowledge of material deterioration as well as preservation ethics. For most museum, labs, and historic preservation organizations, you're looking at a starting salary of somewhere between $42,000 and $55,000 per year. All right, now it's time to do a fruit or vegetable plaster mold. I got this super cute kit because it was the smallest kit available. As you can see, it's for baby hand or feet, family heirloom, I guess. I'm gonna be making a potato. The kit on the back says that there are 4 fun and easy steps, and I hope that's true. And it includes everything that I need. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it doesn't include everything I need because there's a what you need section. This is not the best mixing tool, I fear. It says that after 1 to 3 minutes, it's gonna be bright pink. Hopefully that fits. I mean, it's goopy, it's just not pink. We're just gonna, oh no, okay. Well, this hopefully sets. I'm gonna go feed my dog. It says it should be firm and not stick to the fingers when touched, which is, I would say, what's happening right now. The reason it works with a foot is because you can wiggle it out. Maybe I can wiggle it out. Oh, it's disintegrating. Oh no, 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 I need you. I need you too. My hope is that I can pour the plaster mold in and then just set the pieces on top. Oh, it's falling. And then we'll just, most of it will be okay. The top might be a little funky, but I think we'll figure it out. Allow it to cast for at least 4 hours. I might just wait till tomorrow morning. Yeah. It's the moment of truth. Okay, that kind of looks like a potato. Oh no. It's gonna be like a half a potato. It'll be fine. I'm gonna make it work. This is kind of heavy. Oh my god, it could be like a paperweight. This is cute. This is a pretty cute potato. It's not the best potato, but it's pretty cute. You're supposed to let it dry and then sandpaper it, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry out for 3 to 5 days, and then I'm gonna paint it. And in that time, I'm going to come up with potato/spud puns, because this is going to be a gift for my friend. I'll catch you on the flip. I decided instead of a phrase, I was gonna make it a brotato. I did the sketch previously when I had some time. The kit came with the perfect potato color, in my opinion, and then I'm gonna make the hat red. And then I'll probably just do the lenses and Sharpie. Pause for drying. Oh, I took some of the shiny, sparkly white and I'm putting that in the sunglass. Okay, now final drying and then detailing with the Sharpie. He's looking pretty cute though. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And that's sculpting.